You are now at the input screen. Here you're able to enter the design conditions for your selection, as well as specifications for your DHP. Let's start by entering the AHU tag as AHU1. You're also able to change the type between DHPF and DHP frame. DHPF stands for Factory Install, in which the air handler comes to the HPT facility in Tampa, Florida, and our technicians retrofit the unit and ship it out to the address of your choice. DHP U-frame is a fully enclosed wraparound similar to the picture on the right, pre-charged and ready to slide right into your air handler. You're also able to change the fin material between aluminum and copper. Let's stick with aluminum. You're also able to change the fins per inch, refrigerant, as well as add coating between electrofin and Harrisite if necessary. You also have the option between standard non-controllable as well as add control valves, both 24 and 120 volt valves. Now let's go ahead and input our design conditions. Start by entering your fin height and fin length, which will match your cooling coil dimensions. For this example, let's go with 30 inches and the fin length of 50 inches. You can also change the number of rows, but for now let's keep the default of 2. For the airflow type, you have a couple options. Enter mixed air, in which you have the mixed air temperature calculated. 100% outside air is just your outside air temperature, and calculate mixed air. If you click calculate mixed air, you're able to enter your outside air as well as return air conditions, and your mixed air temperature is calculated. For this example, let's choose 100% outside air. For the airflow, let's type in 5000 CFM. For the entering temperature, 91, 79 wet bulb. Now for your cooling coil output, you have two options, temperature as well as fixed capacity. For temperature, you would enter the leaving air temperature off your cooling coil. For fixed capacity, which is common for DX systems, you would enter the total capacity of your cooling coil, and your leaving air temperature will be calculated based on your pre-cool heat pipe performance. For this example, let's stick with temperature. For the dry bulb, let's say 50, wet bulb 50. Click Calculate. Here you can view the performance data based on your inputs in the previous screen. Here is the pre-cool and reheat heat pipe performance. If you would like to change this, go ahead and click Reselect, and you're able to change your inputs. Note at this point your selection has not been saved. To save, go ahead and click Continue. Here you can view the drawing of your selection as well as save. Before viewing the drawing, let's change our frame type from galvanized to stainless steel. You're also able to change the number of sections. The airflow type is extremely important for U-frames. Reason being, our HPT technicians will circuit our heat pipe based on the airflow direction you choose. For factory installed DHPs, it's not that important since the air handle will arrive at our HPT facility in Tampa, and our techs will determine the airflow direction at that point. Now to refresh the drawing from galvanized to stainless steel, go ahead and click View Drawing. This will refresh the drawing as well as change the drawing number. This is extremely good practice because if you do need to make a change in your selection, you would need to come back and click View Drawing to update the drawing. Now to save your selection, you have two options, Save in New and Save and Close. Save in New will actually open up another selection with similar inputs so that you don't have to start from scratch. This is helpful when you're designing multiple AHUs with similar inputs. Save and Close will save your drawing and your selection and take you back to the schedule screen. Now another important reason to save is that this will initiate the pricing calculation part of the software. So if you do change your selection, it is important to save and close or save in new to update the pricing. Let's go ahead and click Save and Close. To continue watching this tutorial, please go to SelectPlus DHP Tutorial Part 3.